my name is Robbie, and today we're doing a video on accessory and supplemental exercises for the conventional deadlift. So to start out, we'll talk a little bit about the conventional deadlift. The prime mover is the gluteus maximus, the synergists are the quadriceps, adductor magnus, hamstrings, and soleus. A few movement prerequisites before you go into a conventional deadlift are a glute bridge, used to feel hip extension, a glute airplane. This is used to develop multi-planar hip stability, a single leg deadlift. You can find out if you have any muscle imbalances, and you can fix them with single leg deadlifts before you start barbell deadlifting, to lower the risk of injury, stuff like that. A kettlebell deadlift. This is pretty much like the closest thing you can get to a conventional deadlift without actually using the bar. You can use a lighter load. You can put the load more into the middle of your body because you don't have to worry about the bar being in front of you, and you just are going through the same movement patterns but with a little bit easier of a load to control. And then you can hop into your barbell deadlifts. All right, so the first exercise that I'm going to be demonstrating is the accessory exercise. I chose Romanian deadlift, so here we go. All you're going to do is grab the bar, put your hands just outside your hips, and then you almost want to turn in like you're trying to break the bar in half, this direction, like this. Lock in your scaps and your back and your lats. Get a little bit more than shoulder width apart, and then you're gonna slight bend in the knees and just hinge forward. Push your butt back just past your knees, the middle of your shins, and come back up. Go through a couple reps. Down, up, down, up, down, up. So pretty much that exercise is mainly used to strengthen your hamstrings. So if you find that you have a really good squat but not a great deadlift, it could be because you are quad dominant and you don't have good hamstring strength. So that would be a great exercise to fix that. You can add those into your accessory lifts after you're done deadlifting or squatting on your leg day. The prime mover is the hamstrings. The synergists are the erector spinae, gluteus maximus, and adductor magnus. All right, so my next exercise is the supplemental exercise. It's the deficit deadlift. So let's hop right into that. I don't have a great spot here to do the deficit on. In the gym, I would probably use a plate or a couple plates, a couple bumper plates, just so I could get my legs wide enough. I kind of just have this stool here, so I'm gonna work with what I have. So I'm gonna hop on the stool, and then my weight would usually start on 2 bumper plates down here, and I would go from here. So hands on the bar, lock the back in, try and break the bar, and up. Hinge, bend in the knees, up. Hinge, bend in the knees, up. So pretty much all this exercise is doing is putting you past the depth that you would go at on a normal deadlift, a conventional deadlift. And what this can do is really strengthen your starting position. So if you find that you can carry a weight on, let's say, a rack pull or a Romanian deadlift, but you aren't able to pick it up off the ground in a conventional deadlift, doing deficit deadlifts and getting strong in that lower position can actually fix that, so that when you go back to regular depth, it's a little easier and you're able to pick up more weight off the ground initially. So maybe that Romanian deadlift and conventional deadlift number would even out a little bit.